Hi, today I would like to show you this sketchbook or journal. It's rather a journal. I was using it as a bullet journal, but that didn't work because I like much rather the soft cover, and this is hard cover. But the paper was really good. I think I liked the paper, and so I decided to use it as a sketchbook. And in this time, it was April 2024, and I spent roughly 2, maybe 3 weeks in it, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really creative time for me. I think it was also because I didn't have much work at work and I also get some new supplies, like children's supplies especially. So I got these gouache paint pans. They're water soluble, and I use them to create a lot of stuff in this, and I use them in a loose way because I'm more used to I gravitate more towards detailed work rather than something more loose. And so I created these sketches or illustrations of a cat, this fish, this really cute fish, another cat. I really like this one. I think the original was black and white mostly, but I didn't have that, and so I used purple, and I love that. Surprised fish. Again, still the same paint pens, more paint pen. Grumpy cat. I don't like this one, not because it's bad, but because I thought that this is gray, but I realized that this is actually silver, and I'm not really into using sparkly colors much, and also I just didn't like this type of silver. It kind of looks like gray, but it's still very transparent, so kind of like glitter glue. I did some mark making. I used children's felt tip pens, and again this is I think the paint pens. Again, kind of a collage, so just so that I knew how the paper would work and behave. I did some marks on this. I love this one. I really enjoyed it, and it just was very meditative thing to do. I think it kind of felt like back to the childhood coloring book and stuff like that, because I just drew the outline and then just colored it in, and then used the white paint pen or paint stick. Rabbit, just like the one from Alice in Wonderland, just blue one. Sketchbooks, I think, are usually also full of unfinished things. The things that you abandon because you lost the idea, you stopped enjoying the work, or you just felt like it wasn't going where you wanted to. And sometimes it's best to abandon things like this so you can get a step back and just think where you want to take it. Oh, I love this one. This really reminds me of Beatrice Potter. I didn't read her books, but I saw the movie about her, and some of the illustrations were in that movie, and I really loved that. I should get some of her books, really. I don't know where this came from. Oh, I love this one. I really enjoyed both of these. This kind of looks like Indian fish, and then I thought it just, kind of like suits the fish. Kind of looks a bit grumpy. And this, I really like it. I really enjoyed it. It was such a fun thing to do. I also got the Faber Castell Black Edition pencils, and so I tried using them on black paper, and they worked pretty well there. I like pencils that are soft and not like hard. because then I get cramps in my arm or in my wrist. I also tried the pens and pencils with this type of paper. It's from different notebook. I just thought it would be cool to know how it behaves in different notebooks. This is a card from a workshop I attended, so it's not my art, it's not my print. I also did a lot of this type of lettering, if you will. Giraffe, I love this one, really love. A tiger, and what's this bird called? I have no idea, can't remember. But I really enjoyed using all these children's supplies. I think this and this is done with the Faber Castell Black Edition brush pens. I don't know why they call them Black Edition. If it's just because the body of the pen is black, because they don't write, they don't show up on black paper. There is another bird, this type of kind of creepish girl, more graffiti style of writing. I really like this one. I enjoyed doing this one. I love this bird, and I have no idea what it's called, but I love it. And it kind of looked like it's in love, so I'm exaggerated this like blush around the eyes and the blush here, and I called it a lovebird. I tried more graffiti, and that threw me back to my children's years. Because as a child, I loved doing graffiti type of writing, and I loved graffiti overall. Oh, this looks like an alien. I don't know, the face kind of looks like it ate lemons. Oh, I love this one. I really enjoyed doing these like poses. This is, I think, an eagle, a very loose one. I gave up, or not gave up, but I didn't do the line work, so I just doodled it on, and it came out pretty well. And I think there will be more of these. Yeah, the horse. I really love this one too. Previously I was stuck on these stickies, thinking I could draw on them, but then I just doodled the graffitis on them. Oh, these, I really enjoy that. Like, I really enjoyed working with these cheap supplies. They're just such a low pressure thing. Oh, I think some of these pages are kind of a collaboration between me and my niece and nephew. They doodled this stuff on them, and I just finish it off kind of. Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the paper and I enjoyed the supplies I was using, and I just let go and just create, and just started to create more and more. I think I created something every day. Anyway, yeah, like I said, these are, I think, collaboration between me and my niece and nephew, and just finish it off. They had fun with the paint sticks, and so I thought I'd just, continue on and bring it to completion, kind of. More poses, kind of a collage, kind of a mark making thing. Just, doodling. I think that's sketchbook too, Then I found this hand and I kind of made it so that it's more like a claw and more creepy, which it is. More mark making and more doodling. I don't know what this is, but that doesn't matter. It's just one of those unfinished pages where you just started to do something and didn't work out, or maybe it did. More mark making and a bit of a collage thing. Food. I did this and then I tried it with the paint sticks, but I don't think it worked out. Well, I think it didn't work out because I didn't enjoy drawing this cake. Maybe if it was anything else. Then I did this lettering because I think it's true. We spend so much time in our heads, so it should be a nice place. We should make it a nice place, and we should fill it with thoughts and things and memories we love, and not like things that, you know, bother us or things that anger us, make us sad. And then again, like, if outside validation is your only source of nourishment, you will hunger for the rest of your life. And that's true. If you always wait for someone to say yes, or to say you did a good job, then, or to say that you can do something, then I don't think you'll be happy. And that's personal experience, like from my childhood and like growing up. And then I love this because it's JOMO. We all know FOMO, like fear of missing out. This is the joy of missing out. Feeling content with staying and disconnecting is a form of self-care. I think that's a great thing, especially like if you disconnect from social media. If you just close it and you're like, well, you know, I don't care if I miss out on pictures or events. It doesn't matter. You should not disconnect from your people, like from your friends and family. Ooh, guns, because I don't think I ever drew any guns. I think this is ice skater, some more poses. I don't know why I did the color blocking behind it. Oh, in this case I think I did because with all of the lines and stuff, I thought it would pop out more if I did this color block behind, which it did, it helped. But with these, since it had this, I think just this one will be enough. This one was a bit too much. This is abundant, obviously, and very bad. Oh, I like this one. This one is strange for some reason. I can decide if it's a boy or a girl, but that doesn't matter, yeah. But I like this one, and again, it's like markers, pens, and the white is again the paint pen or the paint stick. Ooh, mermaid. Who doesn't love drawing mermaids? It goes way back into your childhood. Life itself is a privilege, but to live life to the fullest. That is a choice. And yes, I think, but I think it's also a privilege in its own way. More poses, and I really enjoy like this type of like line drawings. Oh, I got the Derwent Paint Pans and sets, and so I had to do swatch and test it out, and I really love them. They're one of my favorites, I think. I drew this with the paint sticks, and I really like it, and a bit of felt tip pens, flowers, some still life. I think I was planning on doing just a background and then just on top of that something, but that obviously didn't happen. Is this a lemon or is this orange? I think it's a lemon. When life gives you lemons, draw lemons. This I think I created using not paint sticks, but like water soluble. They're kind of like the Caran d'Ache, watercolor, water soluble wax crayons. They're a different brand, and they work very similarly, but they're cheaper also. I think this was a statue, again more fruit because it's still alive. It's a practice. Flowers, I think I did this with the Derwent paints. Again, I had some plans, but they didn't work out. Obviously, they didn't happen. I think this is a combination of the Derwent Paint sets and I think it's the Mungyo gallery like wax, water soluble wax crayons. Abandoned stuff. Ooh, I really like these. They kind of look creepy. I think this says bamboo, but I don't know why. Just was trying different like letters, I guess. And again, I think this is prep, and I wanted to do something but lost the idea, and so portrait. More graffiti, more line work, more art and graffiti and lettering. More lettering. Ooh, baby giraffe. This is with the paint sticks. Ooh, gecko with the paint sticks. I really enjoyed using those. And this is done with, I believe, the Faber Castell Black Edition pens. Some bugs. A portrait. Another abandoned background thing. More portraits. A parrot, because they're colorful, so you can use all the colors in your palette basically. Yoo-hoo, another gecko. I really like this dog. I really like doing these poses, very loosely sketching it on and then just coloring in or shading the shadows. Dogs, and this, I think it's a type of a cat, maybe. And then I just did some doodles with paint sticks, more lemons, a dragon, and I think this is the end. Oh, there's a couple more pages, but I decided to finish it because it was getting kind of hard sometimes, I guess. But I really enjoyed this one, or maybe I'll still come back to these unfinished pages, blank pages, later on and just finish it. Oh, there's some stickers that I used in the sketchbook. But yeah, this is this one. I really enjoyed it, and again, this shows that you do not need very expensive supplies or expensive sketchbooks and papers. And so thank you for watching, thank you for bearing with me and listening to my chats and rambles and just going on about stuff. Thank you for your support, for subscribing, commenting, and check out the description box. There might be a link to the newsletter, weekly letters that I'm planning on sending out, so feel free to subscribe. I do hope I'll keep up with it weekly. If not, please bear in mind that I'm also working full-time, so I'm still trying to work around my job to find the time to do all the creative things that I love doing. And so see you later in the next video.